Hey guys, I'm making a new tutorial on if statements and try exceptions. So I'm going to be basically teaching you what if statements do and what try exceptions do. Right now I'll give you a brief explanation what an if statement is. So an if statement is basically saying if this is happening, then do this. And a try exception is where it's going to try to do this, and if it doesn't work, then it's going to catch the error and it's going to send you a message saying that there's something wrong, or it's going to do something that you programmed it to tell you to do. So we're going to start off with if statements. Alright, so I'm going to create a new project, and I'm going to call it if and try tutorial. Whoops, tutorial. That doesn't matter. Whatever. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rename this try and if. Okay. Let's make this simple. So we're gonna add a checkbox in here, and we're gonna add what else? Whatever, we'll do that for now. So, this is going to be for our if statement. I don't know if I told you that already. Anyways, so, we're going to double click that. And we're going to write if checkbox one dot checked, then what it's going to do is it's going to show a message box stating that this worked, or it's checked. Title. Just alert, whatever. I always write alert for these ones. And message box buttons, message box icon, asterisk. Alright. So when we run the application, when you check it, if it's checked, this message box is going to appear. So let me explain that once again. So it's saying if the checkbox is checked, then what it's going to do is it's going to show a message box saying that it's checked. And basically that's it, right? So now we're going to make that's a basic try method. You could use that, oh my god, if statement, sorry. What am I thinking? So, basically, the basic concept of the if statement is that if this happens, then I want the program to do this. So in this case, it's saying that if it's checked, then it sends a message box. You can do that with so many things. If statement is the number one in programming. If this, then that. So now I'm going to show you a try statement. Let's add a text box and a button. Alright, we're gonna add the button right here, and we're just gonna say try. Okay, so we're gonna double click on the try button. We're gonna go try, and catch EX as exception is gonna catch the error message, right? So what it's gonna do is it's gonna try to find the text. So try text box one dot. Actually, just let me think here. What should I do for this one? Okay, dim I as double, which equals to text box one dot text. Now it's gonna go I plus equals text box 2.text, and we're gonna add another text box actually. Alright, so then it's gonna go text box 1.text equals I 2 string. You don't have to do that, but I'm basically showing you a try statement. So basically what it's doing is that it's adding a number, an integer that you put in here to that. So it's adding the integer, I just said that, it's adding the integer to that text box every time you type something in. But if you did not put a 0 in here, it's going to show an error. So we're going to just go message box ex dot, whoops, is that what it is? No, message box dot show ex dot message. Alright, so it's basically going to say the error in the message. So if I try to type in 23 when there's no 0 in there, it's going to say conversion from string to type double is not valid. You probably don't understand that, but basically what it means is that the string is empty in here and it's expecting a double, an integer. So now if there's a 0 there, it's going to add 23. Now that there's an integer in there, it's going to keep adding like that. So now instead of the actual message, since it's kind of complicating, we're going to make our own message. So it's going to say, please enter a valid integer in the first text field, exclamation mark. And then we're going to say alert. Then message box, okay, exclamation. So now, if there's nothing in there, and you try it, it's going to say, please enter a valid integer in the first text field. Okay, oh fine. So let's just add 12. There, 23, try, it's going to work. If there's nothing again, try, it's going to send the message. So that's a basic try, try exception or whatever. You know, this is a very important thing when you're programming, because I'll show you what it does if there's no try exception. Your app will actually crash. Here, I'll show you. So if it's just this, and there's no try exception, you try doing that without an integer, and watch what's going to happen. Your app crashes and it shows you the issue in here. But if you actually publish your app, or you create an executable file and you open it from there and you try it, it's just going to send an error message stating along whatever. It's going to show the error and stuff like that. But it's better to have a try exception. You can use this try exception for everything, trust me. You know, try this and that. So try to, you know, I don't even know, I can't think at the top of my head, but like try to check this box, but if there's nothing in the text field, then send an error message, right? So try that. This sentence right here means catch EX, you can name that whatever, as exception. Represents errors that occur during application execution. So it's going to catch that error and send whatever you tell it to. So that's a basic if statement and try exception. So yeah, if you have any questions, please comment. I'd love to help. I'm always available, and I'm always looking at my video comments and subscribers and all that. So also subscribe to my video, because I'm going to be making a lot of tutorials. Alright, so thanks for watching. Peace out, Holmes.